All right, hello everyone. I want to make a quick video just demonstrating how to use multiple drives with 3D Print Manager. This is a new feature in 3D Print Manager as of 1.6.0, which should go out right around when I also release this video, I hope. So today, when you use 3D Print Manager, it points at one directory in one place, whether it's on a network drive or whether it's local, it doesn't matter. It points at one directory in one place. And that's where if you import files into the software, it'll put your files there. Or if you're in your initial setup, you point it there, that's the only place it can import files from. So what we've done now is we've added an ability. If I go into settings and I go up to, actually, I'm already here in storage. And then we can see we have a new section here for adding multiple drives. So these can be network drives. For my example here, they won't be. But if I click add drive here and I go to my demo files, I select to add another drive here, we're going to see an import screen. It adds up. And so now the software is going to treat both of these drive locations as the quote unquote root level of my library. So if I come back up to my library, everything gets coalesced together like this. And if I click on these now, I can see that these files exist on this drive. And if I click over here, if I click over here on one of these other folders, they exist on the other drive. And something we can do as well is we can actually change which drive these files sit on right from the application if we'd like to. I don't know if that's going to be handy, but I felt like doing that when I was making it. Next, inside of when we go to import files, we can go and I select one of these. There's a new drop down here above your import location folder to choose which library or which drive hierarchy you want these to be inserted into. So this will let you keep your files organized across many different network drives. I assume is probably the biggest use case. Some of you guys, I thought I had a lot of files. I think total I've got like 6,000 to 8,000 of them. I am nothing compared to the majority of you. Another couple cool things here. Let me go remove the second drive real quick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go into my drive here. Let's go to our demo files. What I'm going to do is on this file now, or this drive now. So I'm going to take creatures and I'm going to paste it onto both drives. So this will actually get re-imported into the software. Awesome. So now I have a creatures folder here in the drive that's no longer attached. We have a creatures folder here and it has all the same files. Just for the sake of having some files in both, let me delete just a couple of these. So these two files are now a duplicate of files I already have on drive 1. So if I come into settings and I click add drive, and let's go to my demo folders and let's add this. So now we're going to get a pop-up. And this pop-up is going to let us resolve duplicates across multiple drives. So what you can do and what you can't do here. You can have the same folder names across two drives, but you cannot have the perfect, like the absolute path to a file on the same across two drives. So you can see we can resolve this in a couple different ways. I can keep existing, I can keep my incoming. That's just, do I keep the one that the software is already aware of, or do you want the new one? For our sake here, I'm going to say keep all the incoming, and we can apply. Another decision I was torn on, so I'd love to hear from you guys if you guys have different use cases or different opinions, is we're actually going to see two different creature folders here. I was in strong debate with myself whether or not should I merge the folders in our library view here, or should I keep them separate? I lean toward keeping them separate in the sense that I wanted it to be a more accurate representation of your file explorer setups, but I'm not married to either choice. I just, when you guys get your hands on it, send me messages, email support, send me messages on Blue Sky, wherever. But now you can see if I click between them, we can see some drives or some of the files in this folder on the first drive, some are on the second, and you can also filter by drives. So if I want to see just the files on one drive versus another, I did build a filter for that. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions on how to improve this feature or other features, please hit me up. I love hearing from you guys. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later.